So, I'm holding a camera. No, I'm holding a phone with a camera in it, to be more precise. So, I'm only going to use one hand. Hey, Tep, sisters and brothers. Welcome to the House of Divinity. Ouch. I am proof B. I'm the proof, 'cause you see me, I hope, and other stuff. Anyway, so I was thinking that this bedchamber chat went on further than I wanted it to, but it's just so easy just to sit here 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, not have to put a set together, turn on the camera, and talk about a bunch of stuff that only 2 or 3 people are interested in. What a life, man. Anyway, so on previous videos, I've talked about most of the I've talked about most of the stuff that I just put over here on this table. I talked about the singing bowl and demonstrated it. I talked about pyramids, and I don't know, did I make a video on crystals? I made a video on what you call these things, the tuning forks. Now, everything I'm showing you, I'm still getting it all together, because I'm making a piece of, I got a piece of wood that I'm drilling holes in, and so the tuning forks could stand up. So I'm still working on building my home and temple. It's really going to be a mixture of me, my living space, and my living space is my temple next to my own physical body being the actual temple. But when I'm showing you all these things and you look at yourself and you look around if you're fortunate enough to have a space to live in, you look around your home and you say, well, maybe I need to change a few things. That's all. I'm just showing you what I do according to, really a lot of this stuff is according to the Tao. And this side of the room, my bed chamber, I've pretty much dedicated to my spirituality. So that all deals with the ancient Kemetic stuff and the ancient Egyptian stuff. So, for instance, that up there, that right there, that thing right there is called the Tree of Life. Now I'm gonna show this. I thought I had the flower of life, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is not the flower of life. This is Matreon's cube. So under the tree of life, I'm going to put a flower of life. Now this is Matreon's cube. So it kind of similar to the flower of life, but it's not. So I want to put the flower of life. I'm going to move this up a little bit more. Put the flower of life. Then I'll have Matreon's cube. And then I have some other designs I want to put on here. And then this is just, I think this is maybe one of the, no, I don't think, I know. This is one of the first unks. I don't know if it's the first, but this is one of the first unks that I ever made. So it's just holding a place right now, because what's going to happen is I'm going to have the tree of life, which shows you how your soul, not your spirit, not just your spirit, how all that comes down from up here down to you. And then here I'll have the flower of life, and then below the flower of life, like where my head probably at, I will have this, the key of life. So it'll be the tree, the flower, and the key of life over my head. There's some stuff going on around here that you don't know about. Anyway, so I got vibration to my left. I have vibration over my head. And then that wall over there, I have the ancient Kemetic or ancient Egyptian yoga movements, which in the daylight hours, I can sit there, here on my bed and do my morning ancient Kemetic yoga. So that's part of the process. Now, I went through all that. The purpose of the video is, like I said, I showed the tuning forks and the singing bowl. I believe I talked about the pyramid, etc. So these things are the tools that you use. I consider them toys. Like, it was a period in my life where I stopped playing with, like, paper dolls that I cut out from Marvel comic books that are worth thousands of dollars now, and I cut them out and used to make paper dolls. Anyway, I don't have them no more. So what replaced me playing with toys was these type of things, the pyramids and the all that type of stuff. It's like the new toys, the adult or the highly special toys. when you do Reverend Rich Roy or Reverend Roy Rich, everything just has to come out. I will introduce the right Reverend Roy Rich later on down the line. So I'm trying to keep this within 12 minutes, but I didn't talk a lot when I was young. So what I'm going to be talking about now on these videos is the Medu Neter training, or part of it. So let me show you, because a lot of it, Medu Neter, is what you call hieroglyphs. So that is actually a representation of images that you place in your excuse me while I'll get this out. There are images that you place in your mind, and on top of these images you place a meaning. And then after a while of seeing that image over and over again, the meaning becomes fixed in your mind. So after a point, you don't have to think about the meaning of the picture. All you have to do is visualize the picture, excuse me again, and the meaning of the picture is All the meaning is there. Let me show you quickly what this is. Let me show you quickly what I mean here. So let me see if the light is right. So this, as you can see, I got it right side up, right, is Amen. Now these cards been with me for a while, so if some of them are a little, I made them by hand, and they've been on the beach, living on the beach with me, all that. So this Amen or Amen, which y'all say at the end of y'all prayers, is that card at the top of the tree of life. And Amen or Amen is the matter that's not formed yet. You understand? You take that stuff that's Amen, and then you create on your level. So when I made the card, I printed this out of the book, and then I wrote on the back what it means. I'll read it. Amen. Concealed, imperceivable, unconditioned, unlimited energy / matter. The infinite source of light / life force and spiritual matter that we called Nu and you. But I use it I use NU, like Nu means primordial, like the beginning. But I use it in the place of NEW, New. Like I'm creating New York. I'm out. Peace.